Good evening, gentlemen. Wonderful time. I think I'm going to talk urgently to you today. I just got a telephone call today from a friend, and he told me that Joe Biden's landed in Ukraine. It's supposed to be a secret visit, and this man who rang me up was wondering what made Joe Biden visit Ukraine. I think it's not a mystery. The war is going badly for Zelensky, and he needed some bolstering support to carry on forward, because as I've already pointed out, it is in the American interest to continue with this war. So that being the case, the writing is on the wall. He had to bolster up the morale of the Ukrainians who were getting a thrashing, a bashing as far as the battle in Kherson is concerned. And also because they've lost complete control over the sky. The Americans have not been able to enforce what Ukraine had been asking earlier for years together, a no-fly zone over Ukraine. And this was not accepted by the American General Staff as well as Joe Biden. So the Americans themselves are not in, but they have been giving some aircraft here and there from the other countries like Poland and all that. But they are not a match to the Russian missiles and attacks. Actually, the war's gone over for a year, and there's no doubt that Putin greatly miscalculated the whole scenario, with the result that he almost has completely had to backtrack and then relaunch his invasion. Anyway, the way it looks to me now is that the Russians are making headway. They realize the mistake. They are mounting a forthright offensive, and the heavy Ukrainian casualties. And no less than one of the American generals has already said that it will be very difficult to throw the Russians out of Ukraine. Zelensky, of course, has got fond dreams of liberating or freeing Ukraine from the Russian grip, and also to get back Crimea. But then there's an old saying, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So this is a wish of Zelensky is not going to materialize at all. And now that the Zelensky was on the back foot, and though he got about 110 tanks, they haven't yet reached. But then, as you all know, 110 tanks don't win a battle. And the Russians are a preponderance of missiles and attacks. And now I understand they're going to buy some weapons from China also. And China's on this side. So it's a very catch-22 situation. And Biden had to visit Ukraine to bolster the morale of the Ukrainians as well as Zelensky. Unfortunately, Zelensky has not realized the game. He's looking pretty happy and puffed up, that Biden has made a visit. He doesn't realize that he's been sucked further into the quagmire. He's just going in deeper, deeper. And Ukraine's continuing to get destroyed. I'm wondering how short-sighted a man can be. Well, that's part of history, gentlemen. I think the war is going on, and now the tide is turning slowly but surely in favor of the Russians. And I have a distinct feeling that something is going to happen. And that something is the Armageddon, as forecast in the Bible. Let's hope it doesn't take place. So nothing much should be read into Biden's visit. Biden, as it is on his last leg. He'll be out next year, I hope so, for the good of America, for the good of the world. But at the same time, I think he can bask in the glory of this visit. Let him feel happy about it. Though it's not going to make any difference, nothing much is going to change on the ground. One swallow doesn't make a summer, and one visit by Biden is not going to change the tide of the war. Gentlemen, I close now. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. I'm sure you do that. And like my channel as well. And I close now and say, Jai Hind. God bless you all. Glory to India. Bye.